Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Astral Tourist, broadcasting live from planet Earth. It's a beautiful day. I've been getting asked questions lately about how to get through your walls and windows. Once you've astral projected, you get really excited, you get to your wall or your window, and it just won't let you through. Well, I'm here to help with that. So, in the astral, you basically end up where your attention is at. So if you're thinking about your wall or your window, you'll end up there. You might end up inside them, but it's going to be really difficult for you to get through them. And another thing that doesn't work is thinking about getting through them. I know that it sounds counterproductive and that it should work, but it doesn't really work, at least not for me. I can't speak for everyone, of course. So you're thinking, I want to go through my wall, I want to go through my window. And your brain hears wall, your brain hears window, your brain hears through, but through to where? And so this is where it becomes important to have a target destination outside. So one of my biggest tips is to not even observe the wall or the window. Okay, so you've got to practice this. Practice already having a set path in your room because since you don't have to observe the wall or the window to get through it, you don't necessarily even have to be seeing very well. A lot of new people won't be seeing very well when they get out, even those with experience don't always. I know often will go out just blind. I know my way out. So have a set path in mind, have the plan. You know your way out to your wall or your window, and you can follow it even if you're not seeing very well in the astral. And don't even think about that wall or that window. You're going to be thinking about your target destination outside. So choose somewhere up in the air. Um, Make it a place you like a happy place, a tall building, a tall tree. Make it somewhere not too far away, perhaps somewhere in your backyard or no more than, I don't know, a couple miles away. Like if there's a beautiful body of water or a mountain or something, you can try to get that far. And the thing with this mindset is that you might not make it that far, and that's okay, but you're going to act like you're going to make it that far. And just that alone will help you make it part of the way. So let's say that you've gotten to the point where you're out of your body, you're going over towards that wall or that window, and here I am telling you not to even think about it. So some of the tricks that I use to not think about it are one of them is to not observe it at all. So the way I'll do that is I'll just look down as I go through, and I already know where I'm going. So as I'm looking down, I'll have my target destination in mind, and I'll just kind of know in my soul and my spirit that as I go through, I'm going to that destination. Another trick I use is just to step sideways. Like if I want to see a little bit, like if I'm seeing pretty well, and I do kind of want to see what's going on around me, I'll turn sideways and kind of just out the corner of my eye, like peripheral vision. Only in the astral, you have way wider peripheral vision. You have 360 really, but you don't want that right now. And I'll go through sideways again with the target destination. And sometimes I don't want to go as far as the target destination, in which case I'll focus on something again very specific that is not that wall or that window. Like it can be like a tree that's closer by to where I live. Or if I see a being out there and I recognize the being, I'll focus on them as I go through sideways. Some tricks that I've done in the past are to go through backwards. Yeah, backwards works because you're not looking at it, you're not seeing it, you're not observing it directly. I've read online other people have done things like cartwheels, rolling through, like you roll out of your body, get over there and roll on through. Having a running start can help. I've used that one before a few times. Like I'll back up and run forwards if I'm in a real hurry and like turn my head to the side so I'm not looking at it. And I have my target destination in mind all at the same time. And if you're worried about trying to remember all of that, you can just rehearse it in your mind over and over again. just like with reality checks. But the main thing is not to observe it directly and, maybe use a little momentum. Pick something you like to do. Pick your favorite target destination outside. And, those are the real basics of it. And that works for me. So I hope this helps somebody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Oh, and I was going to add one more little thing. Uh, this is a little more advanced, but you can try for like a makeshift portal. Like if nothing else is working, you can ask for a portal to go out to that target destination. And then when you ask for the portal, remember to look around because I find they don't always appear in the astral like directly in front of me. So you can ask to astral project through the portal and then look around for that portal and be 100% expecting that portal. You can't have any doubts when you ask for that portal to go. And you may or may not get exactly where you wanted to go, which can be fun too, because then you can explore like wherever you end up. So those are my tips and tricks for walls and windows. In the end, maybe do a little makeshift portal just by asking for one. And thanks so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe.